Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
So the Nets starting 5. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Thomas is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Whitehead in at the 3 spot. Right the pass to MP. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. A rebound by the Nets. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, would you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
The 10-footer, and he drops that one in.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Holiday, the pass to Tillman. MP sets the screen for White. Pass to MP. Outside Tatum. Releases. That's good on the jump shot.
Oh, that's just a smooth jump shot. Tatum has such a deep arsenal. So many different ways to score.
Outside, Ball. Thomas is screen on Holiday. Ball kicks to Thomas. And Derek White picks up the foul.
Yeah, what happened to 2%? Oh, we don't have Porzingis no more?
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Here's Thomas. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Knicks in New York. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here on the first. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Thomas got 6.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Pacers delivered in a big way. He scored 14 points and he hit some big shots behind the arc, making an impact from deep. So it was another big night, something he's been doing a lot of lately. And I'm sure he's looking to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
And they take the lead.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Ball. Pass to Thomas. Johnson sets the screen for Thomas. Clock at 6. Shot Exum. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Ball kicks to Thomas. Johnson against Brown. Pass to Thomas. And he gets two free throws coming up. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And the Celtics making a change here. Achua's checked in. White finds Brown. White setting the pick for Brown. Pass to Achua. There's a screen by Achua. Over in the corner, White drills it from outside.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Thomas up top. He's covered by Brown. Fires, high post. Thomas hits the bucket. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back to the second quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The guard pair. It's White and Brown. Then it's MP. Then there's Achua. And it's Walsh in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brooklyn trailing. Man with it. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Down low. Power down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Ball surveying the defense. And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. Outside Thomas. Over Brown. Thomas, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Checked in for Boston. And the Nets making a change here as well. Whitehead's checked in. White against Thomas. Pass the ball. Back to Thomas. Lopez, a screen on White. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. White with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Clowney can't get it to go. On the wing, MP. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Back to ball. Right wing. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Clowney. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Achua. Holiday against Ball. And Holiday, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Smart take by Holiday, forcing his way to the stripe.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to Claxton. Outside Thomas. Here's Whitehead. The three. Taps in the tray. Whitehead's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not just a scorer, Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Brown, no good. Nets trail by 8. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Screen by MP. The three is drilled by Tatum.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter shift. Thomas passes the ball. Claxton finds ball. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Tatum. MP looking around. The kick out to Tatum. No good on the triple. Nets trail by 11. Whitehead passes the ball. The three from Thomas. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper. You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. White against Thomas. Shoots over White. And the Nets miss again. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Howdy, folks.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember. And guys, turning back to the game we've been watching, MP's been the story so far.
You gotta love it.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And halftime is come and gone in the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal this year. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be going for the ball even more in this half.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. All out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Whitehead, covered by MP. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Boston leading by 11. It's White on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Now, here's MP. Guarded close. MP caught in strong.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. To go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at MP, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he's one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Johnson, a wide open look, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, chips still in.
You're so right, David Banks. He's become a heck of a player. Clock at 4. Ball from long range. And Boston with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Nets trail by 7. Shots good by Whitehead. Whitehead's got 10.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
MP with a screen on ball. And Holiday kicks to MP. .144 left in the third. And MP throws it down.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the shot goes in. Whitehead's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Holiday. MP outside. .109 left to play in the third. White wide open. He fired. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Thomas.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Holiday attacking. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7-9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Back to Johnson. Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. And Claxton throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Celtics leading by 4. MP with a screen on Thomas. White dishes to MP. The kick out to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Johnson for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
So now we head into the fourth quarter of this NBA Cup Tournament semifinals contest. One of these teams will be going to the championship game. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Down out there with MP. And it's Achua at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He knows every possession is critical now. Claxton making a switch here. Kate is checked in, and the Nets making a change. Here as well. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. Now, he reminded his team to keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Whitehead. And here is Ball. Lopez sets a screen for Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Latrey. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's a +5 in that category.
There's the screen. Pass to Tatum. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Tillman, he's checked in for the Celtics. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Nets trail by 8. There's Whitehead. Johnson in the corner. Thomas outside. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now he's shooting 5 of 11.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
Holiday, the basket. To come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Shots good by Whitehead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's White, and he lays it straight in. White's got 4 points this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Claxton the pass to Johnson. Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Whitehead's shot is off. Celtics leading by 5. MP outside. Outside, White. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ball finds Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. There's the pick. MP with it. Picked up by Claxton. MP kicks to White. Back to MP. Tatum with the screen on Claxton. The 3 from MP. The rebound by the Nets. outside, Ball. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Whitehead. Back to Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Over in the corner, White. MP against Thomas. The kick out to Tatum. That 3 off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Johnson finds Thomas. White with the defensive effort. Here's Boston now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Back to MP. 35 seconds left in the fourth. The kick out to Tatum. Beyond the arc.
Got fouled.
Oh, and he almost had a 3-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Nick Claxton. He makes the first of 3, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He makes the second free throw, and that puts them up by 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that increases their lead to 6.
2-possession game now. I mean, those
I should have my face. I keep forgetting to take it out.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside for Thomas. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. There's Whitehead. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on MP. And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. The second one drops, and that brings them within 5. And he nails the third.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson right side. There's Ball with the 3. Misses. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones
$200.
And that about wraps it up. Onside, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
Watch out. Shoot it. Oh my God. No way, man. No, that was bad. Yeah. Oh my God.
Man, what's going on with your white cheese, man? And I don't know what's going on with all these post scores in the proving grounds, in the stage, in the park. I can't play twos. We're all playing against some toxic guys post score, dog. Bring back the fun, bro. Bring back the 2 guards. Bring back the guard in the center. Pick and roll. Why are we abusing post scores, bro? So goes out to any post scorer watching this video, bro. Tryhards, complete tryhards. They run the ball.
Get ready to roll, y'all.
Get the flip through.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. Excited, guys? This has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. How about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though the news was just still in December. You look at the Timberwolves, they still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And you know, for Boston, they weren't supposed to be this effective at this point in the season. The question now is, can they sustain it?
And here we are, the NBA Cup Championship. Such a unique night on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and guys, for me, it's up there with a lot of the big events we have, right? Opening night, the All-Star Game, Christmas Day telecast. The NBA Cup has entered that conversation of best days on the schedule.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Front-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Dillingham is out there with Edwards, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And here is McDaniel, following the three from Drew Holiday. Gobert with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here is Edwards. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And that one falls for Tatum.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's stolen by White. On the wing, MP. Defended by Gobert. And the Timberwolves with possession. That's to Dillingham. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by White. MP against Edwards. MP inside. His last outing, he had 18 points. Screen by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Right the pass to Tatum. No good with the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
And with an update on the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Nets was outstanding. He added 18 points, and his glass work resulted in a season-high rebound total for him as well. He completely took over that game with his play. We'll see what he does this time around. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity. And he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Yeah, good job to take him right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Ben Simmons comes in for Dillingham.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Miller kicks to Simmons. Here's Edwards. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
MP with it, and it's Miller picking him up.
I meant to change this.
Miller against MP. Pass to Brown. MP looking around. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Outside Edwards. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Some solid defense from Brown. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Out running the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
Edwards against Brown. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Edwards inside. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The guard pair. It's White and Brown. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's MP. And it's Walsh in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here is Miller. Nothing on the board. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Boston. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Four on the clock. He trades it as the shot clock ticks down. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
Nice mid-range, Jay, from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
The fuck is Cam Tate?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. MP kicks to Brown. Brown sets a screen for MP. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And the Timberwolves possession here after the basket by Boston. And Simmons slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here is Holiday. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's MP. The kick out to Holiday. MP with a screen on Simmons. They get it back. Back to MP. From downtown. And Simmons with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now, here's MP after Ben Simmons' miss. And a wide open look for MP. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes in for the Celtics. Tillman, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Jason Tatum in for Brown. And then for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Metu. McDaniels comes in for Miller. And Dillingham subbed in for Simmons. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to MP. They set the pick. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. MP strong inside.
That's funny.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Pass to Edwards. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Tatum kicks to MP. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. The kick out to Tatum. On target with his three. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top, leading by a point. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference. Checking out Boston. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the Blue for the second half.
In KG and I, 2009 and 2010, we actually got into a Union Valley, which almost cost us our relationship.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. And it's Dillingham in at the one. They set the screen. Second shot opportunity. It's all in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail, and Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Right the pass to Tillman. just his first attempt. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now McDaniels, still yet to score. Up top Edwards, White covering. White against him. That shot misses. White with the defensive effort. MP outside. Again,
that's a big donut, folks, here. Second half, 4 straight big minutes.
Edwards finds McDaniel. A Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Dillingham. Covered by MP. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. McDaniels got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
We've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Celtics, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there, the number 1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with. I don't want to spoil it.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Shoots the 3. Pass to Dillingham. Towns sets the pick for Dillingham. And Towns throws it down.
7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Celtics trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tatum with the screen on McDaniel. The drive by MP.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw number from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Drew Holiday. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Minnesota making some changes. That 2 comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Ben Simmons in for Edwards. .137 left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Dillingham. 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Simmons. The kick out to Tatum. MP with a screen on McDaniel. 5 on the clock. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm running over you.
I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Simmons dishes to
I
Towns.
didn't hear this guy in the doorbell. I'm calling the cops.
Pass to Medu. Here's Dillingham. Still without a basket.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brown the pass to MP. 26 seconds left to play in the third. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Timberwolves leading by 3.
They the Dolphins and Bills, they're good teams. Okay, Google. What's under the Patriots play? I guess they're playing Gillette Stadium on Sunday. didn't know that TV. Yes. Watching TV in Maryland. Yeah, they so enjoyed that. Están buscando poner a the autism.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Dillingham. McDaniels with the ball. Towns kicks to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? He's showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that starts the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. Fourth quarter getting going here. Holiday out there with Brown. Then it's MP. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Walsh in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Over in the corner, Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 to shoot. There's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Achiuwa.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
By Achiuwa.
Player going all out when the game gets tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really needed it.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
It's in front of the post.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
Wow, he did that.
What a move by McDaniels, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston.
He's not going to bang the
Let's do Achiuwa. MP outside.
They want to shoot out of the game, please.
No good.
He's trying to shoot into the game. Into the game. Let's go. Take your time.
And here's McDaniel.
Thank you for that, Sween. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Back to McDaniel. The rebound by the Celtics. Achiuwa's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
MP. And MP throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive shot.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Stupid ass on you. Oh, good shot.
Dillingham checked in for the Timberwolves. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. Want some diversity in some shot attempts, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Towns, the screen. For 3, Edwards. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And MP throws it down.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
Minnesota in the lead. Now Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a three.
Come on, Jalen, man. Stay with this bitch-ass
At every
nigga.
level, Edwards has been the go-to guy
Shit.
for his team.
Edwards
It's in his
missing
DNA.
everything.
MP sets a screen for Holiday.
Oh, Lord, everything.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Now here's McDaniel. Covered by MP. And it's good for 2.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniel, showing how effective he can be down there.
Pass to Tillman. MP against McDaniel. Trying his one from deep. Tillman's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 2-3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Manu.
Thank you.
Now here's McDaniel. Now Towns. Covered by MP. Here's Dillingham. And here's Edwards from the arc. Celtics trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. They come up empty, and it's over. And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Got a hand on it. MP right side. Pass to Tillman. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Dillingham with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentional.
Oh, my God.